Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Anyone up?
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Great. And anyway, hey, 73. Hey, Silver. Hey. Call up Yeti.
From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
First down, run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Great. Set. And anyway,
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Little for the extra point. down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Great.
Hurts looking to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Great.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Go. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80. Trap 50. Trap 50. 18 Rattler. 18, Rattler. 18, Pioneer.
Tight end in motion left.
Go.
From the 38. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
First down throw here from Richardson. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Warrior 7, Lightning 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So, well, they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have second and pretty long here.
70 Timberwolves.
Again, it's Bigsby. He finds space into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Great. Set.
Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Morgan with the pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Running right is Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Up and gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On the set.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Mike, ready. Get Bronco 80. Stay.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Bigsby can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 7-5, Cougar, 19. 19, Lion. Pioneer.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A quick throw swatted away, incomplete.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you could almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Trimmer.
A play fake now hurts to throw. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Great.
It's Hurts once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Hurts yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Hurts. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Foyer Oluokun with the pick. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Richardson now. Setting up the running back screen. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Jaguars pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go.
Got 50. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the 36. Hits his tight end on the corner route. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Second and 10 now. Headed out right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
63.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. He's going deep this time. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They give up the guts of Bigsby. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball at the 33 for first down. They run it again with Bigsby. He nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
19.
Again, right side, here's Bigsby. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Man in motion here. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This from 35 yards away. Little knocks it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shipley now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Great. Set.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Dumped off to his running back. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Third and one. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
Great.
They give to Barkley, left side. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Eagles 14.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll come up first and 10.
Seven Pirates. Dragon 60.
From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Just got to love that angle. I mean, it's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that.
It's a Jackson, no touchdown. The Jaguars can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shipley now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10.